Morning everyone, Karen here from Carol's Crafty Ways. Well, it was a nice sunny morning, but it's now turned horrible and miserable, and I just can't wait for summer to arrive. So today I thought I'd try and get into the summer scene if we can. I'm going to be using this Gummy Pan little table and chairs, and I'm going to try and make a scene behind it using some masks and stencils and things. I've already cut these out because my little sidekick, Sizzix, broke. I've only had it a couple of weeks, so it's gone back. So to save the noise, I've cut those out already, which we'll glue together. So we'll start by doing that actually. Let's glue these together and then I'll go through the other bits and bobs that I've got out that I'm gonna attempt to use today. I might not use everything, but it depends if my idea comes together. So I wanna put two of these layers, and then I've got out some ink, some bronzy, I think it's called, is it? Metal copper, because I want to give them a bit of a tarnish look. I don't want them to be jet black. And we can get on with everything else then while these are drying. Okay. Oops. Okay, I'm just going to put those to one side now, and I'm going to take a piece of multifarious card and I'm going to cut this about 5.5 by 5.5. Okay. So I've got out this Lavinia mask. It's very well used. And you get the sort of middle bit and the outer bit, and I'm going to use this. I think I'll be investing in another one of these. This has really been well used. I'm going to place this in the middle of the card like that. Now I've got out some oxides. I'll just show you what I've got. I've got antique linen, I've got salty ocean, stormy sky, uncharted mariner, I've got gathered twigs and pumice stone, because I'm looking for sort of stone effects, water effects, sand effects. I've got those out. Whether we'll use them all, pop this back in here, I don't know. I've got my also my Lavinia Ilmask. I've got myself some stencils out, and I've also got out this ivy, just because I'm thinking I'm going to have some foliage on, and I've got out the little plant pots as well. Okay, and I've got two different stone effects. I've got the brick wall and I've got the pebble, and I'm thinking I'm going to do the brick wall around the edge of this and hopefully try and do the pebbles at the bottom. That's my plan. Let's see if it comes together. But first of all, I want to create a sort of, let's pop those out of the way a moment because I want the blending mode. I want to sort of create a beach scene or something in the background. So I'm going to first of all take Stormy Sky. This is a brand new brush, so let's get it inked up. Gosh, taking some inking out this new brush. Okay, then I'm going to move the stencil. And then move it again. And that's it for the skyline. Then I'm going to move on to Salty Ocean. Got another brush here. Let's get some of that ink off. I'm going to then blend in some Salty Ocean. I want them to blend in together. Bring that down here. Okay, now I'm going to take some Uncharted Mariner. This is quite dark, so take it from, and I'm going to go over what I've just done. And I'm happy with that at that point. And I'm going to take Antique Linen because I kind of think this is the nearest you've got to looks like sand. And I'm going to start in the corner and build up. Build the colour up. I will blend them together in a moment, but I'm going to take my mask. Let me just clean this off. Get this colour off here. Get my L's and try and just cover it up slightly. So that I'm not blending too much. I want to blend it in a little bit, but I don't want it to come all the way down. That's enough. And I'm happy with that at that point. Let's get a baby wipe, clean up. Put that to one side. Then we can take this one off and just clean this up. Put this back on the carry sheet, and I want this one next. But I just need to dry this first. Not there, but I think that will blend in. Sorry about the noise. Okay, then I'm going to take this one. I've been inky today all day. And we're going to cover this up. You need to try and get it as exact as you can. There we go. Okay, now stick down. Come on. Okay, now I'm going to take. Let's get a fresh piece here. I want a piece of paper because I actually want to just put some of the pebble. So let me get some tape. So we've got like a pebble dash floor on the ground, and I don't want to stick it onto that because I'm going to get the pebble stencil. So So let's just stick it down there. Then we can bring this in. And I've got a small one. I'm going to take Plummy Stone. Actually, what I'm first of all going to do is use the Antique Linen. Is that one? Where did Antique Linen go? It was a white one. And I'm just going to give it just a light Antique Linen to take, because otherwise, in between those pebbles, it's going to be really white. I don't want that. So then we're going to take the pebble stencil. Plummy Stone, here it is. And I want to take Plummy Stone. And I want to really go in and do like a pebble ground. Okay. Try and keep the stencils still when you do this. These are Lavinia stencils, by the way, this one. And the other brick one I'm going to use is the Tim Holtz one. I've had the Tim Holtz one a long time, so I don't know if they still do it, but this is fairly new from Lavinia. Nearly. It's slightly darker. Okay. Just wipe that off. Done with that one. So let's take this off here. Now I'm going to take the brick wall and I want to take the paper this way now and just cover up from that point. And then I'm going to get this stencil and shimmy up to the edge of the card, the stencil, so the edge of this stencil and the bottom of it there is across there. And then I've got gathered twigs, so I'm going to go in with gathered twigs, and again I'm going to take it from the mat. Smoothed it, put it back in place. Happy with that. Okay, now we've got to come across here. So let's just get that back in line. And I'm going to try and line this stencil up now. Okay. And then we're going to there we go. So pull this off. Just turn that over. And let's lift this gently. We've got a scene. Now, I've got quite a line there, so I don't know if to try and take the mask and the Plummy Stone and maybe just stop that definition a little bit. A little bit, just to taking it off slightly. Across there. Okay. Let's put these lids on, the right ones. Right, now I'm going to do some stamping. And as I said, I've got my ivy here. I should clean that up later. I think I'm going to have to invest in a new one of those. I've used that a lot. Let's get a stamping block. Should have a little one somewhere. Is it out somewhere? I swore I got a stamping block out. That's alright, I'll use this one. Okay. Then what I want to do is I want to do some ivy trailing down there. So I've got out Shady Lane. And I'm going to stamp this ivy in Shady Lane. And I'm just going to do that off the side of the first one. It's missed a little bit there. So let me just... There we go, I'm happy with that. Let's take that to here. And I'm going to do the same over this side. And then I'm going to do some coming down here. I'm not doing the whole stamp. I'm kind of happy with that. So let's clean that up. Right. Okay, I've got some plant pots here. And I thought we could have some plant pots down there. So we'll use this one. Let's get a little... And I'll use pine cone for this one. And I'm going to just sit one there. We'll colour them in, I think. And one there. And then I've got this lovely little jug, so I think I'll use that on the other side. Okay, right, I'm going to do ferns coming out the top of there. That's what these are. They could be ferns, they could be lavender. Okay, I'll do some shadowing underneath that in a moment. And then these ones here, I'll use this one, I think. I'm going to do them green again. Nearly put it in the brown. Okay. Right. Done with that. I'm just going to get brown. That's probably about the right colour. Okay, and I'm just going to colour this in. Sorry if my head's in the way. And then I want a lighter brown. Just to go over here. What's this? Is this brown or is this an orange? That'll be okay. Just go across the top like that. Okay. Then I want a very tiny, and just to put a bit of shadow underneath them. Let's take pumice stone. Put him here. Let's do a bit of gathered twigs under it. It's not really dark enough. It's better. Okay. Right, I've got a little stamp that says just for you. And I think I'll stamp that in this pine cone. And I'm going to put away. We nearly had an accident then, didn't we? And then I'm just going to pop that in this corner. Now before I do anything else, I'm going to go around the edge with my Sharpie. I will take this because I don't want my dirty fingers on it. Okay, so now let's turn this over. Let's throw it away actually. Now I've got these are going to sit, I think I have the chair that side, like that. So that's my plan. But I just want to kind of tarnish them up a little bit. I don't want them jet black. So I'm just flicking this across. That's better. Like a rust effect to it. It's gone really dark here. Okay, now I'm going to stick those on. Foreign body there, get it off. Sorry, I've got the radio on. I never thought I should have switched it off. Got my mic on though, so it should just pick up me. Okay. and pop the chair just there. Just going to grab the 6x6 card because it's behind me. And I'm just going to pop that on a 6x6 card. And there we are. Got me a pan, table and chairs. Sat on a scene that hopefully looks a bit summery. Sky looks a bit rough, but hey ho. But there we go. So if I could ask you to please like, share, subscribe, I would be really, really grateful. And please check again, I know I say it every time, but please check that you are still subscribed, because I don't know what happens, but quite often YouTube just drops you out and you're no longer subscribed. So please make sure you're still subscribed, and I'll see you all very soon. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.